Mute.
And then fade.
Fade. And then I'm
Then reverse, you'll fade.
right, and then fade. And then I'm on. Am I live? Hello, I'm live. I'm glad everybody's alive. Welcome back to yoga. Missed y'all last week, and I hope you had a wonderful, beautiful fall week. It's so lovely outside. My name is Sherri, and we are going to have a wonderful yoga class today, focusing on the third eye, ajna, the sixth chakra. So today, physically, we're just going to focus on the spine. I mean, we do that anyway in yoga. We're going to do some diagonal strengthening. This is inspired by one of my teachers, Jason Crandall, who I absolutely love. And so if you think about the spine, it houses all these chakras. And so energetically, we have the right side of the body, which is very masculine, the left side feminine, and the center where the chakras live. So our body has these energy highways. They're called nadis. And so the right side crosses the left side in like a DNA helix, and where they crisscross, they become a chakra. But that energy stops at the sixth chakra, the third eye. And so this is the place where everything becomes one, this divine consciousness, this divine light. And this is the place where what the word ajna means, the sixth chakra, is knowledge bestowing. So we have this beautiful internal divine perception, VIP, which means very important perception. It's where we can tap into this, divine resource. We do this through meditation. Meditation is kind of like a massage for the mind through mindfulness, just being aware. So, just again, focusing on the spine today, a full practice, just some diagonal strengthening. So I want you to start in a comfortable seated position. You can elevate your hips. Always, like with any of my classes, if something doesn't resonate with you, just pause, take a break, come into child's pose or whatever feels the best. So I have my right leg crossed in front of my left, and I'm just in a seated meditation here. And we're going to do a type of breath work called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nasal breathing. So take on your left hand, your thumb and index finger coming into Jhana Mudra, the mudra of knowledge. And the peace fingers on your right hand, bring them to the bridge of your nose and close your eyes. And then bring your right thumb to your right nostril and close it off. And inhale through your left nostril. Really deep inhale, ballooning the belly into the ribs, all the way up into the heart. And then both nostrils occluded or closed, pause, and then exhale through your right. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Kind of like a three-part breath, which we've done before. And then again, inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril, exhale through the left. Now we're alternating the energy. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath here. Retain the breath, kumbhaka. Draw the navel into the spine. And then open up the right nostril. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then inhale through the right. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale through the left. 3, 2, 1. And then one more time. Inhale through the left. Balloon the belly up into the ribs, up into the heart space. Hold the nose, but retain the breath. It's not like you're holding the breath. You're retaining this pranic energy. And then release. Open up the right nostril and just release. Both palms facing up. Close your eyes. Pause here for a moment. So letting the practice be a type of meditation, a moving meditation. And so what that means is just, just being aware of where you are right now in this present moment. Slowly blink the eyes open. And we're going to come onto our back. And we're going to do kind of like what we do in all fours, where we opposite hand to opposite leg in a spinal balance. We'll do this on all fours, but on our back now, cultivating some core awareness, just that spine resilience. So your shins are parallel to the earth, hands are grounded, shoulders melt back. And then what I want you to do is I want you to extend the left leg, let it hover, extend the right arm behind you. And then bring the left leg back, right hand down. So same leg, left leg, inhale, right arm reaches back, hover, right hand hovering, bring it back down. 2 more, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Now just opening up a little bit more. Inhale, reach the arm back, lift the head up, and then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale. Let the hand and foot hover. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Extend the legs back into position. Ground the hands. Just hug the knees in. Bring the forehead to the knees. Just curling up into a ball of white light. And then now, ground the hands, keep the shins parallel. Right leg hovers, left arm extends behind you, fingernails hovering. Inhale here, exhale, bring it down. Again, inhale, exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Grounding with the breath, pranic energy. 1 more. I have added a little extra one. Good. And then now, go ahead and lift up. Heel hovers, arm reaches behind. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale. Exhale. I think I've lost my count, but 1 extra one, that's always a good measure. And then reach back, both arms back, stretch it out. Interlace your fingers above your head. Invert your palm. Lean over to the right. So just leaning that sideways, opening it up on the left side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. And then now, hug your knees into your chest. Come rocking up to a seated position, maybe about 5 times. Avoid going back on your neck. Just massage each and every vertebrae. 3, 4, and 5. Cross your ankles, come to all fours. We'll kind of repeat that same little sequence, but now from all fours. Again, just thinking about this, our spine, awakening our spine that houses this energy in our body, just bringing it all the way up to that third eye. So ground into your hands, your thumb, index finger, middle finger, being mindful of your fingers here, finding that moving meditation. And extend the left leg back, the right arm forward. Flex the left foot, set it down. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now, 1 more time, extend it back, and then now elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Reach it out. Find one thing to focus on. You can tuck the toes on that right foot. It might help with your stability. Totally up to you. Reach back and around, hand to foot, and then open up into your back bend. Rolling that right shoulder back, rooting into that left hand. Very good. And then set the knee down, set the hand down, come to the other side. So root into that right hand. Look at it, bring awareness, thumb, index finger, middle finger, extend the left arm out, right leg back. Good. Reach. Like you're trying to stretch the sides of your spine. Set it down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Reach it out. Good. And now elbow to knee. So extend it back, flex the foot, keep the hips level. Elbow to knee. 2. Tuck the back toes if it helps with your balance. 3. 4. Keep it extended out. Bend the knee. Awesome. Reach around. Opposite hand to foot. Pressing into that hand like you're trying to straighten the right leg. So, our spine housing these chakras, it's kind of like all these little energy highways in our body. So we're just trying to keep the highway running smoothly. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and the other knee. So that's where you embrace the energetic practice, spiritual practice. Physical practice, you do the same thing, opening up. Everything innervates from the spine. That's the first thing that's developed in embryo. So what an important part of our being. They said that your spine, lengthened through those heels, is an indicator of your age. So healthy spine means that you're just young at maybe not heart, but at spine, or both. All right, so walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So stay at the front of your mat. I'm just going to face you so you can see me. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers above your head. Let me scoot back so you can see me. Good. Invert your palms. And then lean over to the right. So really lengthening that side waist like we did on our back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your third eye. Close your eyes. Surya Namaskar, just embracing this sun salutation. So at the front of your mat, feet together, hip width apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Come into a high lunge. So walk the left foot out to the left. Slightly bend the right knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Good. And Anjali Mudra. And then turn towards the left and extend the arms out into a twist. So finding these twists for our spine. So BKS Iyengar, who helped bring the props to our practices, says it's a soak and squeeze effect. So you're kind of like a dish rag, squeezing out the old blood, letting new fresh blood come in. Come back to center. Bring the hands down. Step back into plank. From plank, you can come to your knees first or come to your forearms, forearm plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Inhale into your Sphinx. Pull the heart through. Exhale to the third eye. Extend the hands back. Palms facing down. Shoulders not away from the ears. Inhale, lift up the heart, the hands, the feet. So thinking about extension in your spine here in this back bend. Exhale, either come through all fours or Planchasana. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, lift up the left leg, bend the knee, open up the hip, and just little hip circles. So 2, maybe 3, just whatever feels good. And then step the left foot down. Right leg, same thing, open up the hip. Just flossing those hips. 2, 3. And now then bring it all the way through for your high lunge. Walk your foot over to the right. So the feet are hip width apart, hands to the heart, and then bend the knee. So we're bending the knee just to draw that navel in, lengthen the tailbone so we can have length in that spine. We're focusing on the spine, keeping the hips centered, and then turn to the right, and then extend the arms out. Good. Stay rooted, focused. Focus on one thing in front of you or to the side of you. 3, 2, 1. Hands release down. Find your way into plank. Remember, you can come down to all fours to your forearms and then to your forearm plank. So just feeling this energy around your belly. Core strength, it's not just about these frontal abs, it's about the whole circumference to protect your spine. This is engaging our low back with this vigorous core here. And then lower to your belly, top of the feet on the mat. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, come back down. Forehead down, third eye to the mat. Palms face down. Inhale, lift up your heart, your chest, both hands, feet. Couple more breaths. And then ground the hands. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. So adding on. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the outside of the right arm. Inhale, extend back. Left arm twist. Bring it to center. Set it in between the hands. Bring the feet hip-width apart. This time, keep the left leg straight. You can always come into a low lunge. That's too much on your balance. Hands to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Left elbow just hovers for 3, 2, 1. Hands release down. Step back into your plank. Come to your forearms. Come all the way to your belly. Turn the right forearm in, just slightly. Lift up the right foot and the left hand. Reach. Set it down. Turn the left forearm in. Lift up the left foot. Let it hover. And the right arm. Remember that diagonal strengthening here. We'll build on this. You can always come back to these first initiatives. Set it down. And then Sphinx Roll-Ups. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, round. So press into the feet, lift up the knees. And just going back and forth from extension, like cat and cow on the upper body of the spine, to flexion. Round. You can keep your knees down or lift them up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down. Come to all fours. Big toes together, knees apart. And then just press into your child's pose. Third eye to the earth. Turn your palms to face up. Just adjust your receiving. Turn the palms to face down. Inhale to all fours. Just some cat and cow here. Lift the heart up and round. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Very good. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Opposite hand to elbow, slightly bend your knees and just hang out at the back of your mat. Sway right and left. Inhale into mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands through the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, to the belly. Below the belly button, second chakra, grounding the hands down, rooting with the hands and feet, mountain pose, palms facing forward. Inhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Turn and twist, right elbow to left knee, let it hover, then let it touch, and then turn the fingertips in towards the heart, look up towards the sky. Hands back to heart, center. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful. Pause, consciously pause. And then come back into your chair, hands to your heart. Utkatasana, chair pose, fierce pose. Sitting down, squeezing the thighs together. Turning to the right, hovering. initially, and then letting it land on that right knee, keeping the hips centered, turning the heart towards the ceiling. Fingertips turn in towards the chest. And then fold into your legs. Walk out into your downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then another knee. So completing the other side. Completing the cycle, the sun salutation. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Knee to the outside of the left arm. Strength and length with the leg. To the right arm. Bring it to the center and set it in between the mat, or in between the hands. Bring the right foot over to the right. Back leg straight on this version. Hands to your heart. Good. Focus. Concentrate. Remember, it's a moving meditation. Yoga is just a moving meditation. And that means the meditation part is just bringing that conscious awareness, that mindfulness to this present moment. Turn the right elbow to the left knee. Let it hover for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down. Come to plank. Come to your forearms. All right, and you can do the same thing we just did, all the way to your belly, or up in the ante. Bring the right forearm in. Hover the right foot. Keep the hips centered. And extend the left arm for 3, 2, 1. Set it down all the way to your belly. Inhale into your Sphinx. Exhale, forearm plank. Left forearm in. Left foot hovers. Now notice my hips aren't turning. They're staying centered. And then now reaching the right arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Set it down all the way to your belly. Forehead down. Arms extend behind you. This time interlace your fingers. Lengthen. Inhale, lift up your heart and chest. Exhale, release down to your third eye. Inhale to all fours. Standing pose flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Actually don't ground that heel. So come to the hands to the inside of the right foot and walk over to the left. So downward dog lunge. Press into the mat. Keep that right knee up towards the sky, pressing towards the right. Lengthen through the left heel. Good. And then walk back to the center. Now ground the left heel, heel to arch. Maybe walk the right foot over to the left. Open into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Feeling the strength. Now how the spine, the sacrum, that part of the spine supports the upper body and the lower body. This pelvic floor region. I mean, we're just created to be these beautiful architectural designs. It's like amazing. It's miraculous. Interlace the fingers above the head. Invert the palms. Lengthen. And now leaning over to the left, reverse your warrior. So just feel that right side. Ah, feels so nice. Just ground into that left heel. Smile. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Hands to the hips. Parallel the feet. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Lengthen. Lift your heart up. And then now fold. Let it go. Release. Hands to the hips. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet out. Back into Warrior 2. Just as a transition, make your way into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Good. Let the right foot hover. Ground into the right hand. You can always come down to your knee to do this. And then extend the left arm. See that the hips are level for 3, 2, 1, release. Left foot hovers, come up on those right fingertips. Do this on the other side too, just rewind it. And then now extend the right arm for 3, 2, 1. Stay on the balls of your feet, lower your hips, upward facing dog. Lift up your heart. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, come back into that high lunge. Walk the hands to the right, downward dog lunge. Press into the mat, lengthen through the ball of that right foot. Walk back to center, ground the heel. Walk that left foot to the right, open up into your warrior two. Sink into that left knee. Ground into the outside edge of that back foot. See that the knee is pressing towards the baby toe, that front leg. Interlace the fingers above the head. So just draw in that energy into the crown of the head, into the third eye, invert your palm, and then lean, lengthening the container of our body that houses this energetic highway. It houses these beautiful chakras, this rainbow of energy. Inhale back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, parallel the feet. Again, same thing, interlace the fingers. You can always hold onto the wrist, I didn't say this on the other side, or elbow to opposite hand. And then just fold, crown of the head down towards the earth, Prasarita Padottanasana. And then releasing, coming through warrior two as a transition. Release over. Find your way into your plank. Lower all the way to your belly. And come to your forehead. Adjust my mic. All right. So, extend both arms out in front of you. Palms facing each other. Inhale, lift up the left foot. Let it hover. The right arm, the head, the chest. Good. And then release down. Diagonal work again. Diagonal work. Lift up the right foot, left foot. Set it down, engage the navel, and then now, inhale, lift up, bend the knee, reach around, take the left hand to the left foot, right arm reaches, lift up the right leg, Ardha Dhanurasana for 3, 2, 1, set it down, extend both arms out, bend the right knee, reach around, right hand to right foot. Press that foot into the hand like we did on all fours. Lift everything up. Hands, foot, for 3, for 2, for 1. Cross one hand in front of the elbow, forehead to your hands. Pause. Bend both knees. If you can't reach back or you have maybe a belt, both hands to the feet, or you can just lift the knees up, reach both hands out, lift everything up. Everybody do this. And then now reach back, reach towards the feet. See if you can grab the feet. If not, just reach toward that direction. It's yoga practice. Just come to where your edge is. 3. Lift the heart up. 2. And 1. Release down. Awesome. All right. So let's just come into a little bit of a balance before we come into our Shavasana. So come to your forearms. Come into forearm plank. Turn the right forearm to the left. Outside edge of that right foot. Stack. So balancing into your forearm plank. So here's your balance for today. Really lift that hip up. Extend the top arm. Good. And then set it down. Just come to the other side. Turn the forearm in. Stack the feet. Lift the arm up. Extend the top arm. So balancing on that forearm on the outside edges of your feet. Of the left foot on this side. Lift the hip up. Reach. Extend. And then come down. Come to all fours. Sit back on your heels. Cross your ankles. And extend the legs out in front of you. All right. Awesome. So we're at 30 minutes. We're going to go over just a little bit today. Give you a little extra treat. So cross the left leg over the right. Interlace the fingers just to continue with that lengthening of the spine. Just finding that strength. Hugging that left knee in. Lifting the left arm up and around. Coming into your twist. Beautiful. And then now cross the left foot in front of the right. Inhale, reach up, Sukhasana. Exhale, just fold down, melt down, and then just kind of waggle the hips left to right. Remember, just keeping your eyes closed. Let the focus now be at the third eye. Inhale, come up. Fingertips go behind you. Ground the heels of the hands. Roll the shoulders back. And lift up the jaw. Open up the tongue. Roar like a lion. Fifth chakra. Simhasana. Extend the legs back into Dandasana staff pose. Just pause here. Flex the feet. And then cross that left ankle. Right ankle over the left knee. Hug the right knee in. Inhale the right arm up and over. Turning and looking over that right shoulder. And then come back to center, crossing the right shin in front of the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the third eye. Just fold over. Just a simple forward fold in your easy pose, Sukhasana. And then inhale, come up. So we have a couple of minutes. Come onto your back, or you can stay up seated with me for seated meditation. Wherever you are, you ground onto your back, close your eyes, and we'll come into a third eye affirmation as you're in Shavasana. I'll just let you pause here without any sound for a moment. So as you strengthen your bond with God's divine energy and you develop and focus on your sixth sense, you can bring that idea of VIP, very important perception, into reality. Just knowing that you have keen perception, intuitive reasoning, and spiritual vision. So this energy center, it's all about what's in your head, the eyes, everything that goes on in the mind. And it governs how you see the world and how you process all that you experience in the world. So just tapping into that bestowing knowledge, that divine intuition. So all that you see on the outside is ultimately an expression of what you believe on the inside, just shifting your mindset. So the invitation is to shift that mindset from fear into love. Being mindful, taking time to acknowledge and just process what's in your mind in this sixth chakra. So slowly come up to a seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Bringing your hands to your third eye. And we'll just seal the practice with one beautiful inhale. Om. Blinking your eyes open. The divine light within me honors and greets the divine light within you. Shanti, namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you next week. Peace. Shanti.